What's the Welsh Language Society's response to the Thomas Cook affair?
Well, the response is that they've been brilliant advocates for the need for a Welsh Language Act. They finally persuaded even Cadwyn Jones that a new Welsh Language Act is required by the very open prejudice and discrimination. We're not impressed at all by the response of the Race Relations Board or the Welsh Language Board. We've actually congratulated Thomas Cook, not for any discrimination, but for saying that they won't punish workers against whom they discriminate. No, it shows the need for a Welsh Language Act. The real issue now is what sort of Welsh Language Act we're going to get. Whether it be a sort of timid affair, which will hardly change the situation at all, or whether it's a sort of Language Act which is going to ensure that the whole experience of people in the high streets of Wales is changed radically. That shops can no longer, large companies of nature can no longer discriminate against Welsh speakers. They produce their brochures, their internet sites, their posters in Welsh, and that Welsh can be the medium of commerce on our high streets. Nothing less than that would be of any use as the Welsh Language Act. Probably everything in Wales has been privatised by now. What's the point of having the Welsh Language Act, which is confined to the public sector?
What do you say to people who show fears that this is an attempt to enforce the Welsh language on non-Welsh speakers in other parts of Wales?
Well, non-Welsh speakers enforce the Welsh language on all of us, in the same way that we enforce, hopefully, workers' rights on all of us, respect for the environment for all of us, education for all of us. Those things which are of most importance in life are compulsory, are basic. Those things which are of marginal importance tend to be the sort of things, it's a choice you can do if you want to, otherwise not. What we say is that Welsh must live. It's one of the essential things in life. The same way we must respect our culture, in the same way we must respect our environment, we must respect workers' rights as well. This must be part of legislation.
Ffred Fransis, diolch yn fawr.
Diolch yn fawr iawn.